Hello everyone, Gemini here, and I'm going to be reviewing some models on SFM, an SFM model review. Yep, so I'm going to be reviewing these models, the Advanced Animatronics, Bon Bon Films, and King. So there's an advanced baby, Ballora, Bonnie, Chica, Cupcake, Ennard, Foxy, Freddy, Lefty, which I love Lefty, honestly, the way Lefty looks, so that's something. There's a mini Rena, a puppet, a STC. Not quite sure what that stands for. Honestly, Shadow something. Shadow Toy Chica? Maybe? I don't know. And Vixen, which I guess is Mingle. If it's Vixen, then that's probably a girl, you know? So there's them. Now, I've actually already made a poster of them. So, got this right here. This is the poster. Now, if you wait to the end of the video, I'll show you what the poster actually looks like. But I do have some things that I want to say about these models in particular while I was posing them. Now, let's start off with the classic Freddy that I posed. Freddy himself, pretty interesting. I like the way he looks, and you can really tell that when these models were made, the self-illum option, which gives the models that glow when it's in the dark, was really used here. A lot of these models have glowing pieces, and that's not a bad thing. That's really good, actually. But, you know, I mean, that might be too showy for some people, but personally, I love it. Now, I do have a couple of concerns. See, with this Freddy model, I'm going to move over here. Blurg. There we go. Freddy. I have that. Now, he's got a jaw, but for some reason, rather than a straight up and down, the jaws move kind of like that, which is, if you want to animate them talking or something, you'll have to probably go like straight, but then that can be awkward, you know? It's like, meh. Oh my god, that face. Anyways, sorry if I sound off also because I've been sick, which is also why I haven't done anything. For some reason, I've been sick in a row, and I've had a lot of stuff that's been going blah. Anywho, they've got dots on their faces, which are really cute. And, you know, those glow too, of course. You'll glow too. Lefty. What can I say about Lefty? He's got the same issue with the jaws, I believe, since it's basically the same thing as this, except a different look. And these also have some skins with them. Yeah, he's got jaw right and jaw left. And that's got a problem on its own since it doesn't have a main jaw. These are designed like the sister location ones, meaning you can grab their faces and move pieces. Now, the issue with not having a main jaw is that if I ever want him to, you know, do anything. What? He's got a jaw. Wait, there it is. There it is. It's in the body for some reason. Ha. But, of course, it's still got that issue of sideways. Isn't that the wrong thing? So, yeah, it's got an issue of instead of straight down, it has a side thing, which translates to some of the eyelids, which is another issue. So, let's go to Freddy for this. With the eyelid. Listen, see how this one's straight? That means that I can do my own emotions. Sad, angry. I can do that with ease. But let's go over to the baby model, which honestly I really like the look, although the mouth seems to be missing something. Where's baby? See, she's got a jaw, which again doesn't go straight up and down. And that's an issue. But with them, they don't have straight up and down eyelids, meaning when you try to move the eyes, they kind of rotate like that. Now, the little pigtails right here, they don't have any bones so that you can move them. Bones could be placed like right here, right here, right here, so that you can move each individual, well, piece of it, because it is in sections. That's the thing. It's in sections, so it kind of makes sense that you'd be able to move each section of the hair, even if there's no real reason you'd want to. It makes sense that you'd be able to. I like the clown nose look. That's pretty. I like how it's red, red, blue, blue, like that. The red eyelashes and everything. Although, as pretty as they look, the thing is that having eyelashes right here instead of like on the eyelid kind of looks a little odd when their eyelids move. But if you were to have them on here, then they'd clip through here. It's always a bit of a trade-off. So they're good there. It's just a little bit, Now, another concern I have with this baby model is that her legs, they seem too thick. Like there's nothing wrong with thick legs, but these look way too thick for the model itself. It's like it's going like 10 to 80 suddenly. And if these were scaled down individually a little bit more, then that'd be great. Another issue I have not moved the legs of the model, by the way, is that again, with this, since it's not straight forward, you can't move them straight forward. And since the legs are by default like this, you'd kind of want to put them forward like that and kind of straighten them, but then with the bone being the way it is, then you'd mess up pretty big, especially if you're trying to animate it. Now, with the puppet, I really like the way the puppet looks. I like that half smile, half frown thing that it's got going on. Where's that puppet over here? Over here. Now, the puppet doesn't really have anything with its face, does it? It's got this wiggly, which, honestly, it could have more bones, because it moves the whole thing. But because it kind of curves a little, it might be fine the way it is, but if you want to go into high detail, it'd be an issue. The arms are very wiggly, like they want to crunch easily, and that's something. I didn't bother posing the legs because I didn't need them to be showing for the picture, but the feet are adorable. They're round, which makes it seem like it would fall down if it was trying to stand up on its own, and that's kind of adorable, like socks if you think about it. And let's go over to Ennard. My concerns with the Ennard model. The eyes look human-y, which is actually pretty creepy, and that's not a bad thing. That's pretty good, actually. But like with the baby model, the mouth seems like it's missing something. It just looks a little off. The reason I have it like this is because of the lighting I have for the picture, by the way. He's upside down. The feet look pretty good. Maybe a slight issue with thickness, but then you think of clown pants, and that seems to fix it. Whereas baby doesn't look like she has clown pants. And her feet are a bit big, really. And that's fine. Now, if you go to Chica, now she also has the same issue with the legs. I think like all the models do, which kind of hinders the performance. The cupcake, I find the cupcake is fine. It's got eyelids, which go like that, and that's perfect. We don't need to do anything with you. But as for the Chica, the issue with the Chica, it has to do with the jaw. See, there's no jaw here, and there's no main jaw here. You have jaw right and jaw left, which means they move separately like that. If you want the character to talk straight up and down, you'd have to move both of these jaws manually up and down straight on their own. And there's a jaw on the inside that you can't move at all either, even when you actually do that. I don't see any endo jaws. I mean, character itself looks great. I absolutely love the look with the feathers, and I haven't mentioned it, but I love the way that the tails look on the models themselves. So that's pretty interesting, and I love that. Now, for Bonnie, I think he's perfect, but just like with Chica, he's got a jaw issue where there's no main jaw to move both of these at once, which would make it hard to animate talking. And there's no guitar for him, which a custom guitar for this Bonnie would be great, really. Hiccup. I hiccuped. Now, can you imagine a custom guitar for him? Doesn't have to be a rock guitar, doesn't have to be a banjo, just anything really to put him together. Now, Foxy and Mangle. Now, Foxy, I absolutely love the way that he's designed clothing-wise. And the legs, yeah. The tail is, pretty simple. It'll do the job. The hook is pretty good. My concern... Oh, yeah, he also has, where is that? Foxy? Ah. He's also got a tongue bones, which reminds me of the FNAF 4 Nightmare. Now, oh yeah, by the way, the eye textures on these are really good. Love them. Oh, whoa, that went too far. Ugh. We're inside his mouth! You see this rainbow color? Now, that's really, really pretty, actually. It's very pretty. But it would be nice to have an option to have a regular eye. As it is, he has the demon eyes that you can find out about, but he doesn't have an option to have two same eyes, just in case you'd want it. When I get the understanding of, since it's an eye patch covered eye, it would be pretty different, or even non-existent. The mouth itself seems a little bit thick, like a little big, but it's fine as it is. Doesn't need to be changed. Now, when it comes to Mangle or Vixen, I love it. Looks good. It's just like the Foxy model. Nice outfit. And the peg leg. Now that is a really, really good option. I've never seen a great peg leg like that. And I really enjoy being able to have that. Now, the model of the Rena, it just looks very simple, like one of those character pose dolls that you would have. And there's a wild coleslaw staring at me from afar. Anywho, the mini Rena are very simple. Looks like one of those dolls that you would pose to be able to sketch the anatomy. The face mask is pretty plain, but it also has glowing cheeks, so that's something. Now, the model with the biggest concern for me, the Ballora model. The feet are maybe way too flat. They don't have to be curved like the original one typically is. But there's just something very... well, it looks like a foot-long sub that you'd eat. The knees are cute with the hearts, just like Baby. And this little dress thing that's there, you can actually move those, although having more bones on those would also be nice to be able to create like a flowing effect of a dress. Now, the hands are pretty good. One thing I haven't mentioned is right here, Blargle, by the way, Blargle, because I keep forgetting things. The hands I like because it's got these separate plates that make you feel like the hands moving would actually make sense. Like it'd be easier to have them on. Here's the skirt thing, by the way. See, it would kind of stiff. Now, right here, you can see that there's hair, which is really cute, and you can see what they're attempting to do with the gloves, which honestly, I like a lot. Now, my concerns with the chest also follow up with the face of the model. See, the face is really flat. There's no definition to it. It's pretty flat. And the earrings are nice though. Earrings are nice. The feather, really nice. You can see what they were trying to do is, it looks like it's a flapper girl, honestly. A flapper girl at the top. Now, flapper girl just refers to dancers, girls that would dance. And the eyeshadow being so high on the model looks a little off. It looks just odd, just being so high up there and then not even like flowing to here or here. The hair is nice. I like the way that it does that, although it'd be nice to be able to move that. Just imagine the head tilting. You would think that maybe this could also go over here for gravity. I like realistic details of gravity. The little tiara thing looks nice. The bun looks nice. The ears look good. But the odd thing is, the eyelashes on Ballora are on the eyelid. And as for the eye itself, of course it's also got this thing, which doesn't look good. As for the eye itself, it looks human-y, just like with Ennard. And that's fine, but it'd be nice to have an option for an animatronic-ish eye too. Like you could switch between what you want, depending on the person. Now, forgive me for saying this, but when it comes to Ballora, it doesn't make sense visually to picture a girl. Especially with that small mouth and everything. Now, bear with me. If you were to picture a man attempting to dress up like a flapper girl, it actually kind of makes more sense visually. Because this does look masculine. Now, I'm not saying the model's bad. I'm just saying there are a couple things that maybe could use a little work if you're wanting it to look feminine. Another issue is with the chest being so flat. That's what also makes you think of maybe a man dressing up as a flapper girl, which there's nothing wrong with a man wanting to dress up like anything, really. It's just that when you're saying that this is a girl, and you're trying to see it as a girl, but it looks like a guy, kind of throws off your senses of what it should look like. Could just be a masculine woman, and that's fine too. But maybe say that. Now, that's all I have to say about the models in particular. I mean, baby's face could also maybe use some more roundness in the front. Well, some could be accessorized more, some pieces could be a little smaller. See, the thick legs actually work with Foxy and Mangle. Even could work with this. But when it comes to Baby, somehow it looks off. Maybe because she's supposed to be wearing tights? Or at least it looks like she's supposed to be wearing tights. And she's wearing genie pants, and hey, then I guess that'd work. Anyways, that's all for my review about these models. And here's the lighting right here. And you get to see what the actual picture ended up looking like now. Thank you for watching. I'll go ahead and comment the status of the next Dying Fright episode. Bye!